What's up, everybody? It's your boy Showtime Doctor. So, putting a guide out for the Awakening Essence dungeon, White Knights versus Dark Knights. So, what you're going to want to do for this dungeon is hopefully you're at the point to where you got an Ashley you fully awakened. If not, you need to get whatever the best leadership is for dark units that that you can field on your team. If you do have, excuse me, if you do have a fully awakened Ashley, you need to go ahead and get another Ashley, a friend unit, hopefully with at least one skill level 6. So we're going to start looking around a bit for one here. There we go. Generally, you want, actually that's pretty good. We'll go with that. There's also costumed Ashleys. So don't be fooled, but in general, that was actually a good Ashley. And then after that, you are going to want to make a team of 2 supports, a tank, and whatever support you're taking, they need to be the best supports possible. So preferably someone with low cooldowns. So like I'm going to put Ramu in here. And then, hold on. I'm also going to get, I don't know if Lydia's buff enough to do this yet, but we'll give it a shot. So this is kind of the team composition you're going to want. And like I said, try to get double Ashley if you can, but if you can't, you definitely want to at least a friend Ashley to help you get through everything. Alright, so let's get into this here. So first pack, it's going to be the Light Warriors. They're going to pose a significant threat to your team because they have a lot of AoE damage as well as a pretty good tank in the newly buffed Marduk, as well as Ramu, who's throwing out that support and doing the resurrecting. There, you see what I'm dealing with here. Luckily, Ashley, he's going to help keep himself up with the counterattacks and the evasion shields. So first thing you want to do with Ashley is get his 2s going on, because his 2 is going to buff his own damage as well as put 5 stacks of his dot on the enemy team. Both Ashleys will benefit from Ebony Wound stacks, and it will tick on both of their turns for 200% of their total damage. So you want to get that up ASAP on multiple units as much as possible. Now, also, you see here I'm taunted, but this also, well, actually I gotta upgrade this more. But if you have a fully upgraded 3, it's also gonna do a cone effect stun. So, I gotta go ahead and throw more dots down. Now, Lydia, what I'm doing with her, I'm gonna give us all big heal as well as debuff immunity. And we're just gonna keep gunning. Now, you're focusing targets. You should be going for Ramu as much as possible, but do try to keep some of the DPS down because all of them have significant AoE damage. In this case, Ramu's taunted, so there's only so much I could do here. Got that big stun off. Now, on their second turn, they're going to burst out a lot of their deeps, so you really do need to have some type of damage mitigation like I just put up here. Of course, luckily for me, Marduk was stunned there, or else he would have ulted too. And then I'm going to go for a stun on Ramu here. Hopefully we'll get it. We didn't, but we did kill people. Oh, we got him. Good, good, good. Okay. We got that follow-up attack. So, pack 2, it is going to be the Dark Warriors. So, if you know anything about your Dark Warriors, your most dangerous opponents here are going to be Ashley and Demos, but do not underestimate the other 2 because they have really hard hitting AoE damage as well. So in this case, we don't have the chance to get our stacks up right away, so we're just gonna try to stun and get people down. Luckily, we got all 3 stuns there, so that's pretty nice. I'm gonna go ahead and start focusing people. Demos and most of the other units should try to ult on their second turn. So keep that in mind if you happen to have more damage mitigation. abilities. Nemesis just got Dark Warrior, which could be bad, but it's better than Demos having it. Actually, maybe it's not in this case, so we're gonna go ahead and kill her. And try our best to kill all these other people. I'm expecting a Demo shield now. Oh, he didn't do it. That's weird. And yeah, counter Ashleys are just GG in this game. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this out so we can get rid of debuff duration. Try to keep this full taunted. Nice, we got him. Okay, so now all I really gotta do is focus on Demos, and then there you go. Good stuff there. The friend unit Ashley's actually carrying me pretty hard. So your third pack, gonna be really buffed versions of these guys. Now, if you notice, you're wondering what this buff does. Summons an Awakened Damien as an enemy if the affected hero attacks Damien on the opposite team. So if you do happen to have some of the light units really built up, you can actually cheese that here. So right now I'm actually trying to focus, try to not focus on that. You see here we got all these immunities going. Now it's going to summon all three of these guys, and these are newer units for the most part. Christian's there. But what's going on with these units is they have some certain buffs, so take more damage from quintuple attacks. Basically, it's a lot of mitigation stuff, but the most important thing to know is you should just start trying to kill these guys ASAP as fast as you can. And counter is going to help out significantly with that. But you see how they keep summoning different things. So those little guys that they just summoned, look at what they're doing. Decreased damage taken from single target attacks. Taken damage each turn cannot be removed. Or sorry, that's Evan Wounds, a debuff. So these guys you're kind of have to save up your AoEs for. Fortunately for me, I didn't really do that. So just keep Damien taunted and debuffed as much as possible. Your counterattack's going to do significant work here. Dealing damage, and then also by now your 2 should be coming back, so that's also going to deal a lot of damage. And you just keep working on it, clearing the rest of them out while focusing on low-level Damien there. And Christian, his buff that's normally just for him suddenly goes to everybody now. Funny stuff. You see the work Ashley's doing here. It's just pretty ridiculous. Alright, so now, if you saw that proc, Ashley's got the Buster Spear BS going on. So just kind of, see, oh, sorry. Inflicts additional damage when attacking if there are 2 or more Buster Spears, so it's just a self-stacking buff. He has just 1 now, so it's not that big a deal. And you just keep chunking him till he's dead. Actually, he has 2, my bad. I was wrong about that. Looking at the immunity. So, but this guide's mostly for newer and returning players, because Awakening Essence is arguably the most important thing in the game right now. Awakening your units ASAP, and it's a very hard farm, so when they give us this dungeon, it is paramount that you farm it every day to the best of your ability. And if you need to make some friend units, you need to make some friends. go ahead, you know, start looking on the Reddit, start joining streams. Just do your best you can to make friends in this game with powerful units. And you'll be fine. No, I should. Actually, yeah, I should have done that. Because he needs that veil. And he's pretty much done now. So that's your dungeon, guys. So if you can help it, get 2 Awakened Ashleys. If you can't, get whatever the best dark attack buff you can get. 2 supports and a solid tank. And you'll be golden on this. So, oh, apparently this was part of a quest. I didn't even read it. Anyways, I hope that guide helps you guys out. And good luck getting your Awakening Essence. And let's all get stronger together, baby. So peace out.